Share my reflections for the week, and it has been a ringer of a week. I've had some tough weeks, but the last week has been the toughest. And for those of you who are going through similar stuff, you might be able to resonate and kind of go, okay, I've been through that, or I'm going through that at the moment. And I guess I wanted to put a shout out, or if anyone needs to have a chat, not business, just have a chat, just to share what you're going through and debrief and have a sounding board. You're welcome to reach out to me. You've got all my details through all the marketing videos we do. However, I'm just gonna share as it is, as it happened, without I'm not going to divulge any names or numbers or institutions. However, I thought, having gone through financial hardships several, almost a decade ago, it's coming up to 10 years, that I am financially immune, that I am not susceptible to feeling a sense of disempowerment, feeling a sense of fear if things are taken away, feeling a sense of frustration and desperation, making decisions based on impulses because you're in that space. However, I wasn't. And having saved up a little bit of money, I put it in a bank account, and I thought, okay, it's great. This is a great place to be. I'm not going to name the bank. It doesn't really matter. I think there's a lot going on in this space in terms of finances and money, and there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear that's emanating both from the financial institutions, as well as the perpetrators and the hackers, and there's widespread fear, and no one's susceptible to it. Everyone is susceptible to it. No one's immune from it. And I thought I was. I do my affirmations, and I thought I can battle this, but it got to me. It really got to me. Increased my blood pressure. I got dizzy. All kinds of stuff started happening. And there are great people out there. There are great people who can support you. You just need to reach out to them. And again, I won't mention names to protect the not the innocent, to protect the innocent, the people who helped along the way through this week. Just having a chat, helping get processes sorted. It's and just to be clear what happened, basically my accounts were restricted. I didn't have any access to funds. Online access was restricted. So I needed to go, okay, how do I pay these bills? How do I manage these finances? And it is, when you think you're on top of it and something like that is taken away, that rug is literally pulled from underneath you, from an institution that you have grown to trust, then you start to question things. You start to question, well, maybe I need some contingencies in place. Maybe I need, my business or my personal finances as well was tapped into this, needs to have contingencies in place. You can't just trust one institution. Can you trust the institutions? Do you need to have some cash saved up? I don't know. I don't know what the answers are, but certainly when the institutions that you trust don't give you notice and just kind of block access, saying there's suspicious behavior on your accounts, to protect you, we're going to stop you from accessing your own funds. That is, it's almost as bad as, hackers getting in and taking the money. Again, I'm talking in general. I'm not going to name any institutions. I think this could probably apply across the board. And I think we as individuals and as business owners need to be aware of things and have contingencies in place. Don't just rely on one place. Have a number of different places that you can, okay, this one goes down. Well, yeah, I've got 5 other legs. My table's still standing because my table isn't built on 4 legs. It's built on 20. Or my personal finances isn't built on one leg or four legs, it's built on 20 or 30. And this is again, I can get in trouble for saying this is financial advice. This is absolutely in no way financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is just my personal experience for the week. I just wanted to give a reflection. I wanted to be, stepping out and sharing that with everyone. So, it gives you an opportunity to share back what's going on in your life, what's going on in your business. Don't be afraid to step out and say, hey, I need some help. I need some support, because that's what I did. And there were people there, and don't be afraid to speak up to those institutions saying, hey, this is not right. There's legislations in place. There's, the banking code of practice. There's all kinds of things. There's the ASIC guidelines you can tap into. There's all kinds of things there to protect consumers. There's to protect businesses from institutions, keeping in mind banks are just another business. Financial institutions are just another business. They are operating for a profit, unless, if that institution says they're a non-for-profit. So this is my experience. Again, in no way financial advice. Go and talk to your financial advisor if you want to get financial advice. I just want to share what I've gone through. I'm going to be meditating on Sunday and letting go of the entire week. I hope you have a wonderful week. Tuning out, and stay tuned for all the marketing pulses and all that through Syndog Media. But yeah, have a wonderful week and stay well, and I'll catch you on Monday.